Hi.
Hi, 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 hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So excited.
Yes.
Been ready to talk to you. It feels like
All
we've
right.
been talking about it forever. I always say this, but it's like, because I plan things like a month or a month and a half in advance, and then I'm just like, oh, it's so long until it gets here.
I know.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
Hi.
It's so good to see your face. I'm so
You
excited to
too.
talk to you. Um, yeah, so it always seems like we are, prepping for this, and then finally it's here, and we're like, yay, it's finally here.
I know. Whoa. Whoa. All right, technology.
You know.
Need
I do
everybody to
too.
stay in their places.
I know, Jules. I was just about to say the same thing. I love your light, your Cheshire cat. I
Thank
love it so
you.
much. It's so cute. I'm a huge Alice in Wonderland nerd, so I love it so
Me
much.
too.
Good evening, Tess. How are you?
I have my tattoo sleeve is all Alice in Wonderland.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so.
So
I knew we were gonna be friends. I knew
yeah,
it. I
yeah.
just knew it. Like I knew it. I always knew it.
It's
That's
a
so
Wonderland
awesome.
thing.
Yeah, I love it. No, I love it. That was like one of my favorite like Disney movies always was Alice in Wonderland because it was just like the right amount of weird, like, you
Yeah,
know?
like it's the whole it's the collective hallucination.
Yes. Everyone's in on the
Yes,
hallucination.
like everybody goes down the rabbit hole together, you know?
Exactly, exactly. And then you just make of it what you will.
Yeah,
Everyone has their own trip.
it's fine.
It's fine.
It's
It's
fine. We're
fine.
talking to caterpillars. We've got a cat that judges us. It's
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, sounds. I mean, my cat judges me every day, so that's really kind of
It's
normal.
accurate. It's
That's just cats.
yeah,
Uh,
it really is.
hey, Addie. Hey, Renita. Thank everybody for being here. And I know y'all are all wanting to hear from lovely Scarlett. So, Scarlett, thank you for joining me. I'm so excited to talk to you. I know I've already said that, but I have been very excited. I love watching you live. You are adorable. You are so just you, and I love how authentic you are and how funny you are. And I'm really enjoyed. I just enjoy you as a person. Um, so, I will tell you, you did send me your book, and I listened to the trigger warnings. And
Ah,
I had, this is so bad. I had a death in the family recently,
oh no.
and
Yeah.
it came to like the HEA, non-HEA, and I said, you know what?
Yeah, no, take
I'm
those
not
trigger
gonna do
warnings
this
to
right now.
heart.
I'm gonna do this later. So I said, "Oh, Scarlett, I really wanted to listen, but I just couldn't. I was like, I'm so scared."
No, that is absolutely okay.
But you
The
did
stories are
great on
there
the
to be
trigger
enjoyed.
warnings. The prologue was great.
Thanks, thanks. I
It was
appreciate that.
beautiful. Chef's kiss. I was like, I got it. She's good. I got it. I just felt really bad. I was like, oh, I just can't do this right
Oh
now.
no, that's totally valid.
Oh no, it was awful. I felt horrible because I was like, I was listening and I was like, okay, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I could. Oh no, I can't do that.
Oh, oh,
I will not be
there we
okay.
are.
I will not be okay. And I don't usually do that, but it has been a rough couple of months. So
I
normally I
I
don't have
totally
any problems
understand.
with things, but yeah. Okay, guys. Well, Scarlett, tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, obviously, we're going to go through some stuff with your history here, but kind of tell us a little bit about how you got into this and, where you're headed.
So, thank you, Augustus. I am Scarlett Cross. I've only been narrating for not even a whole year yet. Like, I think the end of September last year is when I started.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I actually got into, I've always been a book lover.
Mm-hmm.
Stories have always been my escape, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's when everything else in life is just too real, like, there's that fantasy world. And even if everything's messed up in that fantasy world, they're not actually my problems. And it's great
Exactly.
because it feels relatable and like I'm like I'm
So
not
real.
alone. They're dealing with dragons.
Right, right. They've got it worse than me. It's fine.
Exactly. And like I've always used that as an escape. And so I was in a position where my youngest child was having some struggles with school.
Hmm.
And I needed to just be more readily accessible to him.
Yeah.
And I was working as a chief of staff of a company. And if you have a C suite position, there's no such thing as work life balance.
No, absolutely not. I understand that.
So I had to make a choice, and the kids are, it's not even a choice, you know?
Yeah.
But
No, it never is. Yeah.
I took a huge gamble on audiobook narration and basically doubled down on something that I was personally passionate about because I listened to audiobooks all the time. And the way that the industry has evolved in the last 5 years
Insane.
made it a place where I'm like, I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to give that escape that I love, but have it be more than what it's like to just read the book. I want this to be so real for people that it almost feels like they're recalling a memory of their own
Yeah.
versus just reading somebody else's story on paper. I want it to feel that tangible and that real. And I feel like the way people have been doing audiobook narration, that's what it feels like for
Yeah.
me. So
Absolutely.
that was the goal.
Yeah, it's completely different. It's not. I say this a lot. It's like it is obviously you are narrating, but there is more to it than just you're not just reading a book. A lot of times 10, 15 years ago, that's what you did. You just read a book to someone and they just listened to it and it was
I
great.
didn't
And there
read
was nothing
audiobooks
wrong with
back then.
that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, but that is not where we are right now. Absolutely not. Hey, Angelica. And so, I was reading through like some of your credits and the things that you've done, and that's one thing that everyone who has ever reviewed anything that you've ever done, and they say you're so good at conveying emotion, you're so good at pulling people into the stories, you're so good at that. And so it shows that that's what's important to you. So I love that. And I think people are really kind of getting that from your performances. So I love that.
Yeah, I have actually told authors before. I'm like, look, if you want somebody that really loves to get into the emotions of the story, I'm a great choice. If you're looking for somebody that's emotionally repressed, I'm probably not your
Not
person.
me. So true. Yeah. Like there's nothing bottled up here. It's all coming out.
Nope, nope.
It's all coming out. You're
Like,
going to get it
if
all.
you want somebody that's gonna do like actual scary movie screams, I am here for it. If you are looking for like the soft, I'm
Yeah.
probably not it.
Yeah. Scarlett's going all in, y'all.
I
She's
am. I
leaving
am.
nothing on the table. She's
I
going
have
all in.
turned my microphone down so that I could scare my family and scream into the microphone.
You
So
got to do it. You got to do it. It's got to be real. I get
commitment.
it. I get it. So you said you had like a corporate job before you started doing this. How has that culture change been for you? Is it still hard to adjust to you're like, hell no, it's amazing. Yeah.
I get
Fucking
to be my own
fantastic.
boss. I
Yeah.
have the best dress code ever, working
Amazing.
from home. Um, like I get to read the most unhinged books for like I. This is a job where I tell other VAs and stuff all the time. I'm like, why why do a project that you don't like? This is not that job. This is not the job where you have to read something that you don't like. That you we if you're going to be passionate about it, you should enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
want to be invested in the story. I want to know what happens next.
Yeah.
So if I take on a project, it's because I like the
And you sound
story.
better when you do that. You do. I mean,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people feel like when they start out, they've got to just do whatever comes their way. And, that's fine. It's not a horrible philosophy. I mean, that's what works for everyone is different.
Well, and
But
sometimes you
I
don't
agree
know
if
like
you
your niche.
yeah.
but
Exactly.
I already knew what I liked to listen to.
Yeah.
Like I was already coming in
Yeah.
with like, oh my god, I have so many people I want to be.
Yeah. Scarlett's niche was not a mystery. She already knew before she started.
No
She's like, I've got
mystery
this.
here.
I have got this.
Hmm.
So, how much of the process are you doing on your own at this point? Because I know a lot of times when you're early on, are you editing? Are you prepping? Like, how much of you're
All,
doing
all
100%
the
on your own?
things. Yes, I actually have offered in my services though. Um, TA, thank you so much. You're amazing. TA is the one that wrote the book that you have to wait on.
Oh, I'm sorry, TA. I try. I do apologize, but
You
I
had to
did
stop at
not.
the trigger warnings.
I had to stop, and it's not because it's not something that I don't normally read. Normally, I would be like diving in head first and just devouring, but I have had some traumatic issues the past couple of months, and
He'll
so
be
I
the
said,
first person to tell you, like, don't risk your mental health for the fiction.
and I'm very I preach that a lot. I'm like, don't start a book if you're because you don't want to give somebody a bad review because of your own headspace. That's not okay. And so that's why I was just like, no, I'm not
That
gonna
is
do that.
absolutely fine.
Yeah.
They're there to be enjoyed.
And I will get to it. Trust me. When I feel better, it's going because I want to read it. It was
Well,
hard
and
for me to
again, like
stop.
I'm an emotional actor, so I'm not
Hmm.
going to downplay those scenes, right?
That's why I was
So
like, you know what? I
please.
know I'm gonna either be bawling and in the fetal position, or I'm gonna have to quit in the middle. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna do that to myself. I just didn't want, and I didn't want
I
to do it to
mean,
you either. I was like, nope, not doing it.
it may or may not happen. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but I can say you will also laugh a lot in that book.
I
There's some
I have
great
seen some
funny
of the
parts.
things that you've. I did watch some of the snippets that you had done on your because I was like, I want to get an idea, and so I did watch some of your, and I was like, okay, yeah, I've got to get this at some point. So yeah, I will definitely get to it.
No worries. Sorry, I squirrel.
We
Oh,
did. No, we both did. We were both like, "Whirr." Okay, so we were talking about your just your process, so your prep and your editing and
yes.
everything. Yeah.
So I have actually done a couple of duets where my co-narrator had an editor that they used, and so I sent out my audio to them. But
Hmm.
otherwise, I do everything. But I actually offer to do just production services for
Mm.
authors and stuff too. So even if I'm not your narrator, I've gotten so comfortable in the editing and mastering space because I've done so much of it for myself that
Hmm.
I'm like, I'll do it. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, and I think it's great. I think, you may not want to do it forever. At some point you may become too busy or whatever, but I think it's great to know all aspects of, the job that you're trying to do. It just helps you have an appreciation for what other people are having to do. So I love that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So you are doing, that was one of my questions. You're definitely doing this full time because you have to, because of your kiddo, and that's great. I love that. So, what about you love romance? You love dark romance. You've done a thriller or two, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
So I don't stay in just one genre.
yeah.
I'm polygenreable.
Why choose genre?
Yeah, hashtag white shoes.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, I mean, I'll take a white shoes, but like, if it's fiction,
Who wouldn't?
I'm here for it. Um, I love romance, thrillers, erotic horrors,
Hmm.
um, and I usually name those right because those have the big feels, and that is what
That's where
I'm
you
really
live.
good
Yeah.
um, but I love rom com. I love a good murder mystery. I love a fantasy book or a romantasy. So I have a spectrum of books that I've done a sapphic bear shifter
I
romance.
saw that. I was like, that's great.
And
Yeah.
it was very contemporary other than like the fact that it was a bear shifter.
Right? Which is,
Um, but otherwise, like, it was very contemporary romance. Like, it was just very cute.
Yeah,
So it wasn't in like the dark realm that I typically do, but I've
right.
done just flat out 99.9% smut
Yeah,
and like 0.01% plot books too. Basically,
yeah,
we just got everybody's names out of the way.
yeah. I mean, as long as you're feeling it, as long as you've got a chance to really put some emotion into it, you're down, you're for it, and I get that. So are there any processes that have really evolved for you since you started this? I know you haven't been doing it very long, but are there things that you look back on now and you're like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? Or why was I doing
Oh,
that?
oh, so much. Like,
Tell me about it.
um, I was just talking to one of my fellow narrators the other day, and we were both talking about like if I have had when I had a rush project come in the middle of like a project that I was already doing, but I had
Hmm.
time to pause it for a minute, finish the rush project, and then come back to it.
Hmm.
And in that time, when I got back to the original project, I had grown so much from the rushed project that I ended up
Yes.
redoing everything. Like I started over because I hated everything that I had done the first time around. I'm like, I'm a new person now. I can't just leave it like this.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. No, I think I've heard that a lot. And there's people who are like, I will never ever ever listen to the first book I did ever again. It's like no. Just
I
no.
feel like maybe not everybody, but I feel like quite a few of us
Yeah.
have that like, oh yeah, you want recommendations to my books? I've got a list for you. Oh, but I thought you had more books than that. We don't talk about
Yeah,
Bruno.
we don't talk about those. We don't talk about those books. Those books are named Bruno. We don't talk about that. Those are my Bruno books. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I get it. Well, so you did kind of say that you do like kind of really vet the things that you take part in. So aside from very emotional pieces, what are things that really draw you into a project or something that really makes you want to do something?
So it's it's whether or not I feel like I can relate to the characters that I'm going to be voicing in a way that matches with the author's vision. That's
Hmm.
probably the number one deciding factor for me.
Hmm.
Um, the story is important, um, but I really just want like the synopsis of the book. I don't want to
Yeah.
know. I don't want to know the whole thing. I just want to know like the overall. What are we talking about here?
Right.
Otherwise, it's who I'm gonna be voicing
Hmm.
that really gets me or not. And so the things that I look for, um, are they unhinged? Are they snarky? Are they sultry? Um, those are some like those are my more favorite things, right?
Yeah.
Comedic timing or really complex layered characters where they,
Hmm.
have so much emotional trauma that they have a hard time like knowing which emotion might come to the surface.
Yeah.
Uh,
Makes sense.
sarcasm.
Yeah. Yeah. Sarcasm as a defense mechanism. We all do it. Yeah. And it's
Absolutely.
and I
Yeah.
love hearing that in a book. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
But I love like the badass FMCs or even the super snarky badass bestie that comes in. Like those are the ones that give me life.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Where somebody is like, "Oh yeah, so my FMC is she's kind of crazy." I'm like, "Tell me more.
Yeah, I'm like, tell me.
Tell me. Tell me more about her. I
Yeah,
like
I
her
was
a
like,
lot."
I would love her. Let me hear all about her. So, what is someone that you've really identified with personally? I know you said you kind of like to identify with your characters, but is
I
there someone
do.
that you, yeah, is there
Um
someone that you're really like, she's me and I am her?
okay. So You haven't listened to the book yet.
That's okay.
Um, and when you do, you might judge me later, but it's fine.
I would
Um,
never, I do never judge my guests. Never. Ever.
I love Alessandra so much. She
Mm-hmm.
is the 900-year-old witch, and she is very morally gray.
Mm-hmm.
But because of that, she's very pragmatic.
Mm.
And she has like this dry sense of humor about a lot of things because she's lived for so long, and she's very much strategic in having the fates play out the way that she wants them to. And
Yeah.
so while in the story she can look like she's not directly the bad guy, right? But
Mm-hmm.
she's also not a role model.
Right. Absolutely. No, I get it.
um but what I love about that, right, is that it shows a female taking her own power, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
so I love characters like ooh, yeehaw. Stop it.
Just do it the whole time. It'll be
Apparently I
great.
just need a good western now and
Yeah, we need
then
we need a
we'll be
cowboy
good.
romance. Whatever. Dark cowboy romance, obviously.
Obviously, yeah.
None of that fluffy shit. But yeah.
I, you don't have to ride the horse. The saddle's for me.
I mean, and it's been written. Someone put it on paper. Let's do it.
Look, earlier today I asked for an FFFNB dark romance.
I'm in love. Let's do it. I
Hmm.
can't write shit, but I'll listen to it all
Yeah,
day.
like I was like, look, we need. Um, I understand why people choose like a solo narration for sapphic
I
romances,
do, but I hate it.
but there's so much opportunity. But I'm like, but
There's so
what
many
if
women.
we put four, like three female narrators and a
Why not?
non-binary narrator, and just have like a whole multicast
Yeah.
in this dark room? Like we already have like the men's hockey and like the
I mean, every
sports
Y choose
stuff.
has usually has three guys in it. So
That's
like,
what I'm
why can't
saying.
we have three girls in a sapphic? I mean, like, come on.
Exactly, and they
I
can
know it
be
drives me
dark.
nuts.
And so then I can have the combination of the crazy chicks that I love
Exactly.
and the spicy sapphic rom. I think it'll be great.
I'm all in. I'm telling you. Just I will be
Authors, hear our
your
plea.
listener. I will not write it because I can't write for shit, guys. But I will listen all day long. All day long.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I'm all for it. I've said that before to so many people because so many of the ladies that I talk to, and I do try to talk to a lot of female narrators, as many as I possibly can. And it's everyone that I talk to is like, I want to do more sapphic. I want to do more sapphic. And I'm like, and you don't want to do the whole book by yourself, right? And she's like, yes. It's like,
Exactly.
I just want someone else to go back and forth with, because yes, it's fun to strict, show your acting chops and be multiple different characters and all that. And obviously that's great. But wouldn't it be cool if you could actually, have multiple different people playing multiple different women?
It's just,
Cuckoo.
it's fun for us to collaborate with other narrators. Like, um, okay, I get that we live in a capitalist world, and so if I do a solo narration, is it more pay for me? Yeah, I guess so. But like, it's more fun to just have. I may do less time, but then I have more books that I can get to at the same time.
Yeah.
So there's no losing.
And up front for you, up front for you, it may be more pay, but it's probably not going to attract nearly as many people, as many listeners as it would if it was
Facts.
multicast in most cases.
Yeah.
So, yes, in the immediate, it might make you a little bit more, but you will probably get more. get seen by more people, heard by more people, and if you're
Oh,
going to
absolutely. I have met quite a
multitask.
few listeners that have said like, "Oh, it was only solo. I only listened to duet.
I mean,
Sorry."
I don't do that, but yeah. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, people definitely prefer duet,
Yeah.
narration. I don't necessarily think it's always the best thing.
No, actually, there have been. What book was I listening to? I think it was one of Samantha Brentmore's books, where like, I love her male voice. She's so
Same.
good.
Yeah.
Um, and like the male narrator that came in on the next book was great.
Yeah.
Like he was. But I actually liked it better when she had done the first one. But I will say,
Yeah.
in my defense, when you hear a voice and you learn a character as that voice, it's really hard to switch voices.
Absolutely. Yeah, no,
You
it
get
is. It's
attached to
very
them with
difficult.
those mannerisms.
Yes, it is very difficult after you've already listened to it. And then,
You're like,
like, even some,
imposter.
I've been listening to audiobooks for so long that, now they're going back and like re-recording like some romanticities and stuff in like duet. And I'm like, I can't get it out of my head. Like the old voices in dual or that were solo. And I'm like,
Harry Potter.
yeah, no, I can't do it. They pop up on my Audible every time I open it. And I'm just like, nope, mm-mm, no, thank you.
I like the voices that I
I'm
already
not
have
giving
in
her
my
any more
head.
money. But second of all, no.
That's fair. Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Sometimes I love a good dual narration or a good solo narration, especially in a fantasy setting. A good solo narration is amazing. So
Yeah.
anyway.
Like I absolutely I loved doing I've done a lot of solo narration books.
Mhm.
Most of my books have been solo narration.
Mhm.
Um but the few like multi I have a multicast that I'm working on, and I've done a few duets, and like those are still so much fun.
It's so fun.
Learn
Yeah.
so much from like your co-narrators and stuff. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I
Just
mean, there's definitely pros and cons to everything. Yeah.
all the options. I want to do
All the
all the
options.
things.
You want to do all the things. Exactly. I'm just saying, I just hate when people just are like, no, I'll never listen to that because it's solo. It's like,
I
you're
agree.
missing out. Like, you are missing out on some really talented people who are carrying an entire book on their own. So, yeah. So, I always like to ask my female narrators a little bit. Almost every female narrator that I talk to, that is in the romance space, there's a reason. Romance is important to them. They feel like it is important in general. So I will always like to ask, what does romance mean to you, and why is it important to you to put yourself into the romance space?
So, the thing for me, right, is that any story,
Mhm.
and I mean in art in general, whether it is music, whether it is an image, whether it is poetry or a novel or a short story or on stage acting, right? Like all of these are part of the arts. And all of it is the human experience. And one of the most fundamental things that makes us alive, gives us purpose, is the things that we love.
Yeah.
And the people that we love and that community. And so when you are in when you are telling a romance story, you are bringing these very human experiences to life, and it is like painting a picture with your voice.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I know a lot of people have said like, let me paint you a picture. I'm not, I don't mean like in that way. I'm truly like, for me it is like making a sculpture or art of some kind. Like it is, you're playing with different colors and different tones and different rhythms to create this experience that people look at or hear or feel, and it just resonates so deeply with them that it feels like an experience that they've had themselves and they
Yes.
just can't get it out of their head.
Yeah.
And that is so incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
And I also feel like there is life is hard. Um, and it doesn't hurt to be reminded that even though hate spreads quickly and it goes more viral than happy stories, right? Um, I like being the reminder that it's okay to have love in the world, right? And it's okay to love who you love and love what you love. And all of those experiences are normal and natural and acceptable.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Even
again,
if it's a
you're
tentacle, I'm not
constantly.
judging.
Oh, I get it. You're again, it's about empathy. It's about teaching people the experiences of others, and they can really learn a lot from reading these stories if they let themselves. They have to let themselves, but
One of my first books was called We Were Everything
mhm.
by Ira Beck Lark. And it is a love story, but it's actually about a bestie breakup. Now, it doesn't have a traditional HEA, and um, it's not romantic, but it is a love
It's
story,
about love.
right?
Yeah.
And in the resolution, right, she heals. So it's a healing journey after this traumatic thing. And
Hmm.
it's something that, frankly, doesn't get talked about a whole lot. Or if people were to talk about it, they immediately assume that now it's LGBTQ, right?
Right.
When you're
Right.
like, I
No.
can also love my friends.
Exactly.
And that was
Probably
why
love
I
them
wanted
more
to
than
take
most
on that
people.
story. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I love. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. Is like it is romance. We romance we talk about is generally romantic love and things like that. But love stories are love stories, regardless of whether or not it's romantic or friendship or parental or that's how we learn. We learn about relationships by consuming them and seeing other people have them. So,
Look, I'm not the only person that got devastated in eighth grade by Where the Red Fern Grows, okay?
God, no, you're not.
And that was for dogs.
The
So I'm just saying.
trauma. It's awful. Why do we do that to children?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't like that book would have me full on bawling as an adult. So like,
Yes.
and gotta
We
make
don't talk about the red
definitely.
fern. The red
We
fern is
gotta
named
talk
Bruno
about.
too. Is that what we're
I'm sorry.
saying?
I'm
We don't.
sorry.
Yeah. No, I know. I get it. Trust me. I do. I'm telling you, the trauma lives on in you forever from that damn plant. Anyway,
From
yeah,
that damn plant.
from that damn plant. Okay. So, so do you have what is do you when you first started doing this, did you I know this community obviously is one of the best parts about this job, this community that we are all a part of, and these people who are constantly paying it forward and are constantly helping each other and never competing and always, I mean, it is an insanely, it's like a, it's
It's
so
wild
unique.
though.
It's wild.
Yeah, because like coming from corporate,
Yeah,
you are
exactly.
used to um, ferociously defending why you get to have your position
100%.
and being terrified that someone else is going to fill your shoes.
Yep.
Where, I get to work with people where we can all be like, oh my God, wouldn't it be so fun if we did an FFFNB together? Like,
Yes, yes. Or oh my gosh, I would love for you to do I saw this audition, you would be
yes.
great for it. Like I hear
Mhm.
that all the time and I'm like, I
I
mean, it's
recommend fellow
wonderful
narrators all the
all the time.
time.
Yep. Yep. And that's what I'm saying. This community is so amazing. But was there anyone who gave you some really good advice when you started, or something that you think would be is good advice for others when they're just getting started?
I when I came into this, um, I have heard so many great pieces of advice. And honestly, I can't even say that somebody like gave it to me.
Yeah.
They were talking and I was just like, that is genius.
And you were absorbing. Yes,
I
exactly. Yes, I
was.
get it.
Like, so I was listening to um, a narrator talk about acting, right? And he was saying that he was in this workshop with his acting coach, and he was like, they were supposed to say these lines, and they were given an emotion and how to say the lines,
Hmm.
and his coach kept telling him that he was like overthinking it. And he was like, well, I just don't know. Like, I feel like I need more context in order to really like give this emotion. And he was like, no, like, you have these words, just these words. You don't get to add any extra words.
Yep.
You just are conveying this emotion with these words that are given to you. And you're using your voice, your face, your body to give these words life.
Yep.
And that is audiobook narration.
Yep.
Even if they can't see me, I'm doing all the facial expressions. My facial expressions be wild. My
Same.
body is moving. Like I do so many hand movement. I can't move a whole lot
Yeah.
because of how sensitive the mics are, but
Makes
like
noise. Yeah.
yeah, but like my hands are moving and like I have had to retake stuff because I have made noise, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
No.
that invested in the
Yeah.
story that like
Exactly.
I forget that I'm in this booth.
Yeah.
Um in in Jenny's book, I'm actually going to be singing in part of her book.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, and I want to talk about that too because I did see today that you and Zoshi have been announced for that. So I love that. That's so cool. So, and I did want to, talk to you about that because it looks like a really neat book.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
But it's again, it's one of those where you're using every tool at your disposal
Hmm.
besides like you have to forget, well, nobody's going to see me. Who cares? Like you have to bring what's in front of you
Yep.
to life in the way that only you can.
Yep. Yep.
And there's no, when I've had VAs ask me, well, how would you do this? Or can you listen to this and tell me what you think? I have to tell them all the time, I'm like, that's like asking another painter, do you like my flower? Because I'm going to be like, yeah, it's a great flower.
Yeah.
Would I paint it that way? Probably not. But that
Yeah.
doesn't mean your flower is wrong or not valid. Like,
Yeah.
you paint your way, I paint my way.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I've said that before. Like, I think one of the things that is so awesome about audiobooks and one of the things that I just find so fascinating about it is really the only place where you can completely reinterpret material that has already been done. Hey, Mia. Um, so like, when you're reading a book with your eyeballs and you're interpreting it your own way. I have a 100% read a book with my eyes, listened to it, and gotten two completely different things
Yes.
out of the story. And it is so unique to be able to have those experiences with audiobooks. It's so special to be able to hear how someone else interprets a story and how it can be so completely different from the way you did. And it just I love it because it is literally like you're reading two. I mean, you could be
You
reading two
get
different
two
books.
stories for
It's
the price of
crazy.
one.
Yes. I mean, that's not always the case, obviously, but I
But I'm
love
not
that
mad
that's a
when it happens.
possibility.
But
Yeah.
I am a serial like I have comfort stories. Like I will
Same.
re-listen. I I'll reread. I re-listen.
I re-listen to so much because I listen to books when I'm asleep. Like I go to bed with like books in my ear. So, yeah, girl. So it is there is if there is not a headphone in my ear, my child is talking to me, and then it's usually one headphone or or
Yes.
yeah.
Hold on,
No.
honey. Mommy's in
Gi-
a good place.
Give me just a
One second.
minute. Yeah, okay, go. Yeah, definitely.
I've had
Definitely.
that conversation. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. So, I love a book. So,
Same.
so do you have any hobbies that you have time to do when you're not voice acting?
What do you mean not voice act? I don't
I know,
understand.
silly me. You're
What?
literally live like every day. You're always reading. Yeah,
Oh, I've heard about this myth, work-life balance.
I know. I don't have it either. Trust me, girl.
Okay, so
Books are life. That's right.
when I am not narrating,
Mm-hmm.
I am listening to, I'm doing, I like to call it research now
I agree.
because I'm now a narrator. So I'm
It is
like,
research.
I'm not just listening to my favorite smut.
No.
I am researching.
Yes.
It's
Exactly.
very important.
We are learning here.
I am from the best. Very like I listen so closely, and it's important.
It's very
Uh,
important.
I listen multiple times. So yeah, but when I'm doing that, I have to have busy hands. So I do actually like to like diamond art. I like to paint, draw. I write poetry.
Mm. I've
Um,
heard some of the things that you've written to on your page that you've narrated. They're really great. So
Thank you.
beautiful.
They're usually they're either smutty or sad, but
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, there's a theme here.
yeah. We all have them. We all have them. It's fine. It's fine. Do you ever get burnout? Sarah said. Do you ever get burnout?
Um, I have had moments where I need to take a break in that moment. And need, I have learned to listen to that, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm a bit of a workaholic.
No.
I like being
You,
really busy. I do.
girl, you're probably one of the you are always on here. You are always on here doing something.
So I still have like 13 upcoming projects and like four that I'm working on. Like I stay pretty busy, but there have been times where I'm like I have that internal pressure because I have so many
Yeah.
projects, but I'm like I need to walk away. I need to go take a breath. I need to do literally anything but sit in front of this computer
Yeah.
right now because I'm just not doing my best. And like it's not getting better.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not so much burnout, it's just like, ugh, I need like a minute. Like I need like something
Yeah.
else in my brain for a minute.
Now, I will say that there have also been times where I hit a heavy point in a story, and because I have multiple projects, I'll switch over to one of my happier stories, or at least a story that's like in a happier place. I'm like,
Smart.
I need just
Yeah. Yeah, pauses are
palate
necessary for
cleanser.
sure. Yeah. No, I think that's great. Yeah, a lot of people that I've talked to are not able to switch from project to project, but I think if you can, that's actually a really great way to approach it because you're going to hit places where you're just like, I need a break from this. And if you can't move on to something else, you're literally just waiting until you can get back into it. So,
It can be difficult, right? Because you want to
mhm,
make sure that you're not accidentally bleeding characters from someone else's story into someone else's book.
right,
Because that's not fair to either author at that
right,
point. So it's only something that, like, if you feel confident that you can keep the stories separate,
right.
I would recommend doing. But for me, I'm a compartmentalizer in life in general.
Yep.
So I can turn that story off and just go into this new story,
Yeah.
and it has its own box in my
And
brain.
in fact,
Take that
isn't that
box
the
out.
point to turn it off and move on to something else? So yeah,
Yep,
if you can't do
exactly.
that, then there's really not doing you any good to move on. So yeah, no, that's
Mhm.
perfect. I think that's exactly what you would want to do. She's doing my book in my way. Oh, that's awesome. Scarlett is so busy, you guys. She's doing so much. So, do you do any accents? Do you love doing accents?
Accents.
You
I
love
love them
accents?
so much. Um,
Yeah, Mia,
so
I totally believe that.
I have my few favorite like vocal stems.
Hmm.
So I can switch into like an RP British accent fairly quickly. Um, and I can do Southern like nobody's
Yes,
business.
girl.
Um, I never lived in the South, but like I could,
You could.
I could
You could
blend.
hang with me.
I could. Um, but I've always just had a fascination with accents
Yeah.
in general. Like every time I hear somebody with one,
Hmm.
I can't help but start to try to talk.
Yep.
Like, I'm not making fun of you. I
Yeah.
want to be
I
you.
know.
I
I know. I know. My
want to
son's the
be you
same
so
way. Yep.
bad.
Yep. My son's the same way. He's one of those people that mimics everyone that he's around, like whether it be
Yes.
accents or tones of voice or, anything. TV shows, whatever. He's just like a mimic of everything. And he's always just like, I'm not making fun of you. Like, I promise. Like,
I promise.
I can't help myself. Like, it literally just falls out.
I will try to
Yeah.
resist, and like they can say like maybe one or two more phrases before I'm like, I need to say what they just said. Exactly how you said
Exactly.
it.
And it's almost like a compulsion. Like, you can't even, like, keep yourself from doing it. So,
Literally.
yeah. No, I know. I get it. I get it.
That's
Survival
narrator
mechanism,
syndrome.
blending in for safety. You know what? Yeah, it's not even a joke. It's kind of real. Like, that's kind of real. Seriously, sometimes you feel like you have to do that, but because you feel like you're like in enemy territory a little bit.
Now, I don't know what this says about me, but when I went to go do TA's book and like I was going to voice Nibbles,
Hmm.
the familiar demon raccoon that has some of my favorite lines in the book.
Love it.
Um, there was no like requirement for the voice. It was just, like show me what you think this character sounds like.
Hmm.
Why I went with like a smoker that
I loved
sounds
it.
like this, like I don't know, but it fucking worked for
It
Nibbles.
worked.
It works so good.
It worked.
Um,
Like raccoons are already like obviously trash pandas, but then you make them like grimy as grimy as
yeah,
possible.
like
It's like
the
the
smoker
perfect
New Yorker
combination.
voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
No.
like it just
No. It was
it
perfect.
goes so hard for like I loved saying his lines. And I was in Alive with Andrea Lee the other night, and I have these like romance stickers and like
Mm-hmm.
just funny stickers. And one of the authors that I am working with was in my chat, and he was like, "You should read it in the voice of Nibbles." So I'm
Yes.
reading out all these stickers in Nibbles' voice. Like
I love it.
he continues to live with me.
Yep. Exact. I mean, yeah, I think that one's probably going to stick with you for a while, for sure. No, I watched that little snippet on your page, and I was like, oh my god, I freaking love that raccoon.
Mia,
It's
you
amazing.
do always come into my lives at some wild moments.
Mia has a knack for that.
she
She can find whatever, that kind of stuff
she
wherever
did
she goes.
another time she came in and I was like some Texan fed up with my wife. Like and I had said it with gusto, and like
I mean, of course you did. Do you ever say anything without gusto? I mean,
it just it was a wild moment to come in on.
yeah, no. Yeah, Mia has that knack. She does that on mine too a lot. She comes in and she's like, "What did I just walk into?" I'm like, "I don't know. You should have been here longer. You wouldn't
I
know
did.
that."
I said it with my whole chest.
I love it. So, what are some tropes or genres that you haven't got to do a lot of that you really would like to kind of sink your teeth into?
Oh, I mean, well, I want my
We
FFFF,
need our full cast
all the
stature.
F's
Yes, obviously. Give
and
me
some
all the Fs.
non-binary, and you're like, yeah, make it a whole party. You know what I
All
mean?
the
Like
Fs, F
all
them.
the YGs. For real. Um, I I really want to do more like rom-coms. I prefer like the darker stuff, but like rom-coms in general. I just love comedic timing. I like
I
funny
was gonna
things.
say you're so naturally, yeah, funny and like have that great timing. So yeah, I think you would do great at a rom com. I
The
think it would be
banter is
fun.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Banter is
banter. Yeah,
lovely.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, I I want to do more. Um, I really I really enjoyed doing the tragedy. I did. But so horror, thriller, I love those. Um, I feel like I've sort of touched like a little bit of everything already. So it's hard to say like what
You've
have I
done a
not
lot. Yeah, you've done a lot of
done.
different little genres. Yeah.
Yeah, like I've it's like I have already just felt up against a bunch of the tropes and genres and been like, hey,
Hey, how
we
you
can hang
doing?
out anytime.
Tried it on for size.
Yeah, so I just want to do more of them.
Yeah.
One I haven't done though that I would love to do is like a poetry book, just because I like to read. I like to write poetry.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just being able to narrate that has such like a musical quality to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say talk about interpretations. Like now you really get into different interpretations with poetry,
Hmm.
like the way that you read something. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like rom coms, more, of course, dark romance. Because
Yeah.
need I say more?
No, you don't.
Um,
Give it all.
really.
Gimme, gimme.
I want more accents, but that's because I feel like I get the most practice with accents when I have
Right?
the
Absolutely.
books for it.
Yeah.
But I have so I'm doing a book for JD Christ, Chains of the Union, and that has dark romance, a lot of like thriller moments in it. And her husband also has a book that has like Russian accents in it. And I just finished a book where so a friend of mine goes, "Hey, we need a female narrator. You want to like audition for this book?" And I was like, "For you? Yeah, for sure. Like we want to do a book together. That would be cool." And then in the audition, there was a line in Russian, in written in Cyrillic. And I don't read Cyrillic.
Really? Why?
No. It's a flaw.
Yeah,
And
clearly you
so
should have learned that by now.
so I had to like I reached out to like friends of mine in like a narrator chat, and I was like, anybody happen to read
Help.
Cyrillic? Can you send me a voice note and tell me how to say this? Could I have googled it? Yes, but like the robot voices won't tell me how real people would use that, like say that sentence.
So
And
fair.
I
Yeah, no,
needed the
absolutely.
authentic emotion and
Yeah.
delivery.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, like the cadence that it would be said.
Yeah.
And then I'll put the emotion in it.
Mia said, but
And
did you get the help?
I did. I did get help. I did. And then while live, spent many hours um, practicing that one line in Russian. 6 hours to learn a whole line in a language that I had never spoken before, but I got the part and I just finished the book. Um, so that will be coming out soon. And I wish that like it's a phrase that like I could go to Russia and like use, except that it translates out to I hope I can make you happy, so you don't send me back to my father.
Yeah, no, let's yeah. I don't think you should do that. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say I don't think you should do that. I think you should
Yeah.
leave that one here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like they're gonna be really confused if I do use
Yeah,
it.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, so AE LeMercer in the chat,
Hmm.
it was her partner that told me how to say it.
Perfect. I'm telling you, this community comes through again. There you go.
They
That's
do.
what we're talking about. Yep, exactly. So I need you to tell me about a time when you absolutely lost it reading Spice.
Just one.
Well, if you want to tell me more than one, but just pick one, or you could tell me four. I don't care.
Lost it in what way?
Like laughing, like giggly laughing, like could not stop, couldn't get through it.
Okay, so um I apparently got really immersed in the scene. And then I came back the next day to edit it and did not remember being so authentic. Um, that, like, I have read some smutty things.
Hmm.
I have a bundle book out called Obey the Boss, like, which is just a bunch of HR violations. Um, and, like, I moaned so realistically that I clasped my own pearls, listening to my own voice just to edit it. I was like, oh my god,
I
no
love
one's
it.
gonna believe that I was just reading.
Like, are we on Quinn, or is this an audio?
um,
I love it.
so yeah, so Under Moonlit Ashes, chapter 15. If you know, you
If
know.
you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay. I love that. That is so great.
Yeah, and like I did Tentacle Daddy for Ivy Graves,
I watched the clips of that. So
and
funny.
like
Yeah.
that book had me cracking up. It's definitely more comedy.
Princess Mia said, name one more time. Tentacle Daddy or
That
the other one?
author right above you, he wrote Under Moonlit Ashes, and it's chapter 15 that you're looking for.
But you need to listen to the whole book, Mia.
I mean, yeah, you don't want to skip ahead, but yep, yep. I made all the noises. There was grunting involved.
I mean,
Um,
it's a solo narration. You got to do it all.
yeah,
You can't leave
yeah.
anything
Like,
out.
hmm she may or may not say "my king."
Damn it. I really want to listen to this book. You're not helping me, Scarlett.
Tentacle Daddy was great, like calling him Cthulhu Daddy, and like her opening
So
line
funny.
of being a working on monster fans instead of OF.
So great.
It's so good. However, doing the computer voice, reading off the chat, was probably my favorite part.
I heard that. I was like, that's great. Yeah. No. You have, but you do. You have that, like, great, like, it sounds terrible to say, but, like, like
Alexa,
computer
yeah,
AI Alexa
yeah,
voice. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry,
You're
I
like,
don't.
AI could never, but Scarlet Cross could do AI.
Hey, look. I could make customizable wave sounds.
Right, exactly. You got this. You got this. Okay, so we're almost to our little random question round, but I have one more question for you. So, what are your goals? What are you manifesting for 2026? What do you want to have really happen by the end of this year?
So when I started this year, I my goal was to narrate and release 20 audiobooks.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
And you're already almost there.
Yeah. Like whether or not they'll all release
Yeah.
in 2026, I don't know, but like I as far as like will I have narrated them? I thought that I was like, yeah, it'll take me all 12 months to get to that 20 books. And I'm like, or maybe it
Or
won't.
six. Yeah, maybe six. Yeah, maybe six.
Or maybe
Yeah.
it won't.
Yeah.
But it's so cool because I have some like back and forth happening. So I have the book with Jenny where I'm going to be singing, but then I'm doing a book with Cherie Marie, and my co-narrator is singing in that book. So
Gotcha.
like I've got some musicals happening in my life.
I love it.
I'm like doing the Pendragon
Saw
Prodigy
that.
that has like right now we have over 20 VAs on the
Yeah,
project.
huge cast. Yeah.
So we got a lot going on. But ultimately, I wanted, like, when I first started out, I really didn't think I would be doing this
I know.
well.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
I
Trust me,
really didn't. Like, I
I
thought that
get
I would
that. I
still be
started
like
doing this 3 months
struggling.
ago. Trust me, I didn't think I would be talking to you or half the other people that I talk to. So trust me, I
Yeah.
get it. I feel you. So yeah, go ahead.
So I found like when it comes to like, oh, are you going to this event? I'm like, I didn't think I'd be cool enough
Yeah,
to go yet.
yeah. No, fair. I get it. Yeah.
And like, so I'm having to sort of readjust as I'm go like and sort of reset what is a reasonable expectation
Right.
on the fly, because I'm farther along than I thought that I would be.
I love that.
So right now I just made my own website. I am working on setting up a Patreon and a Discord community so that if people want like short custom sounds and stuff like that, they can do that. Um,
I agree. I agree, Augustus. I agree.
I am not on any rosters, so I do want to start applying to rosters. I
Yeah,
was waiting to hit like that 10 book mark,
I
right?
think
To
that's
get
fair.
at least
Yeah.
10 books under my belt, but I just hit that. I
Yeah.
have 10 books out.
Yeah.
So the time is nigh.
Time to start. Time to start. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I love it. No,
So
yeah, I think that's fair, but yeah, you have to be willing to, you make a goal, you reach it. Yeah, you got to push it. That you can't just rest on your laurels. You got to keep going.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
well, I think I have too much of a, I don't know, do they call it type A or anxiety or just yes?
Type anxiety. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the
Same.
A stands for. Um, I I would be nervous to not have a million things going on.
Yes. I
To
hear
like
that. Yes.
not
Felt.
have
Yes.
more goals to check off. I'm like, what am
Mhm.
I even
What am
doing
I
with
even doing? Yeah, exactly. Totally understand that. Yes. Totally understand that.
who even am I?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. It's like every time I try to stop doing like something to like even out my time and, make it a little bit more, make everything a little bit more, easy to do. And then I'm like, well, no, I need something else to do now because I let something go. So I have to do something else. It's like you can't
Tyler
just
says it's my corporate PTSD. I mean,
fair. I mean, I
it's
think
not
that's
wrong,
probably
but it's
true.
chronic.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but that's what those kind of jobs, and I mean, trust me, I work in healthcare. That's what they drill into you is that, oh no, you're never done. You're,
Well,
there's no
and
need
that
to stop.
productive, like being busy
Hmm.
is when you matter,
Yeah.
right? Productivity is when you matter. And so you struggle with that. I still matter when I am taking time for me.
Yeah.
And that's a very real thing.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, it definitely
probably a book
is.
about that.
Definitely is. Yeah, we even though we do things that we enjoy, we still have to have that balance, that work-life balance, and it's still just as hard when it's a job you enjoy, if not harder, when it's a job you enjoy as it is when it's a job that you're just doing to make money. So,
I, one of the things that I really had to learn was when to say that like I can't take on a project right now because I want to say yes
to everything.
to all the things. And so saying like I'm sorry, but I have 13 people in front of you.
Yeah. If you would like your book done before 2030, maybe move along.
Exactly.
I love you,
I
but
appreciate you so much.
yeah, no, I get
You
it.
want it this year?
Yeah. This year? Like really? Like this no, I get it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
totally understand. Okay, Charlotte. So I have a little random question round. I used to call it a speed round. Everyone started yelling at me because I can't stud up, so it turned into not a speed round, and then it was renamed mild tempo questions about nothing. So
I like
that's
it.
where we've settled.
Okay.
That's where we've settled. So there's no time. You take your time, and we'll chat about it. Okay, but they're not hard questions. I'm just saying. Anyway,
I didn't
so
study.
no, you didn't need to study. It's fine. Okay, so here, and there most of them are like blank or blank. Okay, coffee or tea,
Coffee.
hot or iced.
Iced.
Mm. Favorite color.
I don't just have one.
Okay,
But
that's
like,
okay.
so it's
There's no
like
rules.
a combination between red,
Hmm.
and black and dark green.
Ooh, I love that. Okay, cool. Favorite candy.
Reese's.
Good one. Favorite trope.
Enemies to lovers.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, song you currently can't get out of your head.
Well, now it's can't get you out of my head.
I have never that no one has ever said that, and I think about it every time I read that question. No one has ever said that though.
Look, I'm triggered by literally anything.
Me too. Song
My
lyrics
life
are like
is
my
half
biggest trigger.
musical.
Yeah.
I have made noises in my own life that have triggered songs for me. And so then I will just break into song by triggering myself.
I know.
So it's
Yep.
fun.
Yeah. No, yeah, the only thing that I listen to as much as books is music. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay, do you have a favorite concert experience?
Ooh. Mm. I have been to quite a few good concerts, but my favorite was this metal concert. It was like the only $10 concert I ever went to. And mind you, like I live in Las Vegas. Like we have
Mhm.
a ton of concerts come out
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
But it was just like on this like in this bar, uh and the whole floor split into like a mosh pit, and like we all just ran in at each other, and it was
Yep.
chaos and madness, and it was like I had the most fun for $10, and I'm like, this is so good.
I totally get that. Yeah, sometimes a cover band with like a great lineup and just like fun people around you is like the best thing ever.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
I really like going to like the bars that promote like new bands or local bands.
Mhm.
Um One, because I get to listen to like not mainstream music,
Mhm.
and so it's refreshing. Um but also like you get some pretty cool vibes with like the people
Yeah,
around.
for sure. Yeah, I love that too. No, that's great. Okay. Go to karaoke song.
Oh man. Oh,
Oh no, I'm scared.
honestly, it's that it's so cliche. It's the "Don't Stop Believin'" by Journey.
I mean, that's great. What do you mean? That's amazing. I
Yeah,
love it.
like it's
Crowd pleaser.
hit top tier
Yeah,
karaoke.
top tier.
Yeah.
Mia, when you and I do karaoke together, you and I are doing The Boy Is Mine, Monica and Brandy, and I'm gonna be Brandy, obviously. So
Right.
you could be
Yeah.
Monica.
Yeah. For me, I just want everybody to be a small town girl living in a lonely
In a
world.
lonely world. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
get it. I think it's great. Okay. Oh my God, this is fun. Okay. One last question, Scarlett, and this has been so fun. I just want to say that.
I've had a
One
great time.
character in movies, TV, books, anything, past, present, whatever, that you would either love to play or voice?
Ah, okay. So I feel like I just answered this question for somebody the other day. Oh, wait, I did.
Pam and Archer?
Okay.
That's
So,
hilarious.
like, I have Jessica Rabbit,
Yes. Love
Sookie
that.
from True Blood,
Yes.
and Akashi from Queen of the Damned.
Done. You get all of those parts.
Yeah.
I love them all.
Like those, if I could voice anything like those characters,
Yeah. Nailed it.
it would cover the spectrum for me.
Yeah. And those are all very different characters, but they all have a lot that like little sass in them too,
The
you know?
sass, it's got the
It's the
sass, it's
sass.
got the sultry, and it's got a
Mhm.
little unhinged, which
A little
is,
bit crazy.
what
Yeah.
I like. Yeah,
Yeah. It's a perfect combination. A little bit of
exactly.
crazy, a little bit of sassy. I love it.
I mean,
You
one loves bunnies, it's fine.
It's fine. Totally normal. I like bunnies. It's
Yeah,
fine. Nothing weird about that at all.
no, especially when
Scarlett,
they talk.
this is so fun. It's been so fun talking to you. I absolutely adore you. I knew I would. I knew that we would get along. I knew that you were so talented, but you really think about the things that you do and you're so present in everything. And so I really enjoyed talking to you so much. And I can't
Thank you for
wait
having me
to
here. This
hear
is so
all the
much
stuff you
fun.
have coming. I can't wait.
Thank you. I appreciate
And I'm
you.
sorry that I couldn't listen to your book.
Yeah, it's okay.
Me
It's
too.
okay.
I felt really bad because I really wanted to like have that, but then I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna go listen to snippets and I'll be okay because I knew you were
I
great.
know.
I wasn't worried about that. So because I've listened to you, but
I appreciate that.
so well, thank you so much for being here. Does anyone in the chat have any questions that I didn't get to, or anything that you guys are just really wanting to ask Scarlett?
Burning
You have
desires.
amazing fans. Everyone has been so chatty and sweet and just so complimentary of you, and that was so nice. I
They
love
are
that.
amazing.
Yeah, you have amazing people. She is the best. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I can't wait to see what she does for you, Jenny. Serious question. Oh no, I'm scared.
Serious question. Put on my serious
She
face.
is the best. I agree. New friends. New friends, Jules. Yes, make new friends. Make new friends. That's what we're here for. That's what I love to do. Tacos or burritos? Very serious. This could end our friendship, Scarlett. I'm just kidding.
Hashtag why choose.
God, that exactly. Why choose?
Look,
Why?
I live in Vegas. Like, we are serious about our Mexican food out
Yeah,
here.
girl.
Also, I'm obsessed with birria. It's
Mm,
so,
yes.
it gives life. Like, we even put it in ramen out here now. So,
Yes, yes.
mhm.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So like, take any of those. I want the quesadilla tacos. I want birria burritos. I want it in my quesadillas. Like,
Mia said
I
she
might
had it last night.
even, yeah, like I might even dye my hair with it. Like, who knows? We'll get wild.
Hey, Gab says breed is fucking life, and I agree. It is.
It
It is so
is.
great.
It is.
Hey, Riley. Uh, JD wants to know why you're so pretty.
Stop. Why are you so pretty?
I love it. I knew this was going to be fun. Now she's
No.
ordering. Yeah, exactly. We're all going to go have Mexican food now. Thanks a lot,
I want some
Scarlett.
too.
It's been great. Well, I really appreciate you doing this, and I can't wait to, like I said, I can't wait to hear what you've got coming out next. And I would love to chat with you again if you ever have any projects that you would love to chat about, or if any of you guys in the chat have a book coming out with Scarlett that you want to chat about, you just holler at me. I love talking to you guys and it's been great. So
Absolutely.
thank you so much.
Sorry, Augustus. There are so many amazing
Oh yeah.
VAs that I've worked with, and I know in social media there's like it was a little wild today in
Oh
social media.
God, yeah.
Things go a little crazy.
The cesspool that is threads. Yes, I know.
People need to take some chill pills.
Yeah,
But
about
um,
15. Yeah.
yeah, I have had the pleasure of working with so many amazing um, male narrator, like co-narrators, like Mr. E, and I have a book coming out with uh, ZQ Sterling and Jet Jensen and even Augustus, the work that I've gotten to do with you, like, so I've had like so many amazing people that
Yeah.
I have already had the opportunity, and I have me and Zoshi working together,
Yep.
and he's so freaking talented.
So amazing. Yeah.
Um, yeah, like there's there's
There's so
so
much talent in this community. Like
there
you
may
can't.
be a few people that don't act on their best behavior, like I don't know, they're
Sure.
human or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, like they may be
Like in
flawed.
any profession, there might be, creeps. Weird. I don't know.
Yeah, like and that goes on both sides,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't want to discredit, like, the people if they have had a horrible experience. I don't want
No,
that for them, right?
no, we don't.
But I have personally had the pleasure of working with just so many amazing professional
Yeah.
people
I think
in
that
this
needs to be said.
space.
Yeah.
And I think that like it's fun that I love recommending people, and so I do all the time. So like
Hmm.
when people are like, "Oh, I like your voice. Do you know any male narrators?" I'm like, "I do."
That's the thing is like that is one good thing that I think has kind of come out of this is that whole like ask your female narrators who they want to work with, which I think is great. I do think that's a wonderful trend, and I think obviously if you are a good person to work with, you're going to be recommended.
Yeah,
Period. End of story. So
yeah.
yeah.
Tyler is in the basement. He is another one where he and we were just talking about not only working together, but we were talking about an idea to pitch to an author that we both know to write the story so that we can then narrate it.
I mean, do it. We were just, I mean, I'm still, anybody in the chat that wants to write that
NB,
FFFNB, yeah, go for it. I'm
all the
down.
letters.
Yeah. I will have nothing to do with it other than the fact that I will listen.
That's
But do it.
important. You
But do
need
it.
that.
Yeah, do it. That's funny. Somebody asked another question, but I think it's been a while and I missed it.
What did I miss? Would I
Oh,
rather
I know what
voice
I
an
was going to say when you said which VA would you love to duel with. I used to ask everyone that, and everyone is like, I don't want to say. So I hardly ever even ask anymore because everyone is so like, I don't want to say. I don't want to, hurt
so
anybody's
like
feelings.
I had yes, right? Like there's so many people
There's
that
so
like I
many.
have worked
Yeah.
with, and I'm sure that I missed people that absolutely deserve to be mentioned, and like
Yeah.
we only have
Yeah. It's
so
not.
much time and I can only talk so fast.
Yeah.
Um but I will always put it out there that people can reach out to me and be like, "Hey, do you know
Yeah.
any narrators that fit this
Agree.
description?" And I will throw probably about 10 people at you.
Agree. And I
And
agree,
it's
Tyler.
people that
There
I
there are
trust.
books for everyone. There's enough books for everyone. There's no
There
need.
is.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
There is.
Definitely. Yep.
The other question was, would I rather voice an android or post-apocalyptic
Yeah, that.
scavenger?
I saw that.
Yes.
Why choose people? You know
Hashtag
what
why
she's
are you
gonna say.
listening? Hashtag why choose?
Hashtag why choose. It's the theme of the show.
Maybe it's both
Ooh,
in
yeah.
one person.
I love that. Hmm. Somebody write it. There's so many authors here. Y'all just write this stuff down so Scarlett can do it.
That's it.
Do an MM with Chantel. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I mean, bring it on. Do it all.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'll be here to listen to it and talk to you about it if you want.
I love it.
All right, guys. I'm gonna let Scarlett go. We're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and being so sweet and being so chatty and in the chat, and I really appreciate it. No, I really do. I love that. I love interaction. I love it when people are involved. So that really just it made it so much fun. So thank you guys so much. And I will get to talk to Scarlett again someday. So I'll be back.
I
And
appreciate
if
you.
any VAs are in the chat and you would like to chat, there's a form in my bio you can always fill out. That's how Scarlett and I got hooked up, and we can chat anytime. So thank you guys so much. Thank you,
Thank
Scarlett. Good
you.
luck to you. I can't wait to see what you do. I know it's going to be amazing. So
I
thank you,
appreciate you.
everybody. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good
Bye.
night. Bye.